So I was here. I needed to inspect some hints, like check some hints, like yeah. And let's go. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. Yeah. We have some disgusting things like that. I need to inspect. You know what? Let's do it first. What am I doing? Oh no. What?
Fragments of skin, a phalanx. This finger wasn't cut off; it was ripped off. Tooth marks, rather deep ones. I'd say of incisors and a canine. Fragments.
Oops, my bad.
Fragment.
That's it.
Black and damp earth under the nail. Interesting.
Interesting. And that's all I get. Oh.
Bite marks on this severed finger. I am afraid of the significance.
The thieves didn't get what they wanted. When they were faced with the bishop's refusal to cooperate, one of the gang shook his finger at him to indicate that he was responsible for his unfortunate state.
And the poor man, whose head was the only part of him not bound by ropes, bit the finger violently enough to sever it. An uncommonly savage act.
Watson, I am certain that when we have explained the reasons behind this sudden bestiality, we will have revealed a larger part of the mystery. I must analyze the clues.
In Chinese, meow, meow, mao, cat. I don't know enough about Chinese or Mandarin to know how exactly to read that. I saw too many things, even about like Chinese kids trying to read, and it's like like whatever, and they get confused with the like sounding and everything. You read about right? Okay, I'll take it. I forgot.
I must analyze the clues.
Right.
I have cut a small piece off the rope. That should be enough. I can't do.
Really? No. Like this?
A lot of black. This rope is only worn on one side.
You're right.
I must compare the samples of earth that I found.
I
must compare the sample. And if I mixed this earth with another substance...
with what?
Now it must all be stirred.
Okay. Stirred with... What's that? No? With that?
I can't do that.
Right. I thought it would be weird. With that. Aha!
The samples of earth taken from beneath the fingernail and from the ropes originate from the same place.
How do you know?
It took just a little water to analyze the consistency. The soil has retained its moisture, even though there hasn't been rain in London for over a week.
This soil could come from the bank of a river, or somewhere where the evaporation is slower. A mine, perhaps, or a trench.
The banks of the Thames are clay soil, unlike our samples, so we can rule that out. The nearest mines are 12 miles away, so I would rule that out also. I would therefore conclude your last theory to be nearer the mark.
A trench?
Okay.
A pit.
Pit.
There is something written on this scalpel. I should clean it.
With water?
I can't do that.
Really? I can clean it.
I can make out WCCH. What do the initials stand for? How many hospitals are there in the Whitechapel area, Watson?
If we count public dispensaries, enough to keep us busy for an entire month. Did this scalpel come from a hospital?
Yes, as the initials WCCH engraved upon it show us. We must think on how best to deal with this. We do not have the time to investigate every hospital in Whitechapel.
Right, and the last
This fragment of stone is very smooth, and it seems to be of a peculiar quality. I shall have to strip it with one of my products.
With acid?
This stone appears to be the same as those found within the rope.
Oh, my bad. I didn't want to stop you from speaking.
This stone is granite, covered in black paint. The fragments found in the rope and this piece of granite come from the same place. Watson, bring me your
Right.
register of the London hospitals.
Studying the scalpel has given you an idea, then?
Indeed.
I'll get it.
Indeed. Indeed. Oh, Watson. What did he want again? Maybe something that's here? Or something... No. Something that's
Hospitals
here.
and dispensaries
Aha.
in London. I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it...
Put it on the table. Which table? This one? I didn't... Should have listened more. Ah,
I
here.
have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
Isn't that the work table?
I have found my...
Good. Put it...
Am
I
am
have
crazy?
found...
Good.
Is that the work table? No, that... Oh, the work table is there. Isn't it? No? Hello? 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 Work table. Isn't that the work table? Why does it talk to
I
him?
have found my...
Good.
I have found...
Good.
I'm trying to put it there, not talk to you. Yeah?
Holmes's?
No. Don't tell me. Or is it in his...
I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
In your room? Oh no. What am I gonna do? Okay, maybe if I do in third... Was it R? Yeah.
I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on the work table, will you?
Am I crazy into thinking that this is the work table?
I have found my book, Holmes.
Good. Put it on...
I have found...
Good.
Please. Let me... Oh. Ah, I need to have it in my hands. I need to have it in my hands.
Here is the section showing Whitechapel. I made several notations on these pages during our investigation
I
into
forgot.
the Ripper, which might prove useful. All we need to do is to find a hospital or a public dispensary near a location where pits have been dug and black granite has been used.
It's
I forgot how
simplicity.
annoying
I
this-
haven't finished my
this-
analysis.
Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. I forgot how annoying these games are. Ah, okay. The rope is worn on one side. Okay. Though the rope was manufactured with a one, of course not. The rope was always used from the same side. What was the other one? No, same side. Same side. The damp earth brought in by the Bishop of Knightsbury's killers. The soil is from a pit, the soil is from a well, the soil is from a riverbank. Well, we said a pit, right? Rope used for tying up boats. The rope is used in a well. The rope is used to lower something into a pit. The rope is used to lower something into a pit. The fragment of granite painted black. This fragment comes from a monument painted black. This fragment is from a painted rock. This fragment comes from a granite wall painted black. Well, probably this. No? This granite. The soil is from the pit. The earth and the fragment of granite come from a building. The earth and the stone are from a pit near a monument. Be right back. Okay. The earth and the fragment of granite come from a cave. The earth and the stone are from a pit near a monument. The earth and the fragment of granite come from a building. The earth, the rope, and the fragment of granite come from a grave. The earth, the rope, and the fragment of granite come from a building undergoing repairs. The earth, rope, and the fragment of granite come from a tombstone factory. I would say, gosh, the Whitechapel Clinic is near a tombstone factory, is near a construction site, is near a grave. No? Ah. Dispensary near Memorial at Whitechapel. Near the Whitechapel.
I am missing
cemetery.
some information.
Oh, really? Near a tombstone factory?
I am missing some information.
Okay, I need to...
I haven't finished my analysis.
Okay. You meant to say lurk? Oh,
I haven't finished my analysis.
Well, yeah, I was...
I need something.
What?
I haven't finished my analysis.
What did I want to analyze? What's this? Aha! To analyze the evidence, add liquid from the test tube. I couldn't read. To analyze the evidence, add liquid from the test tube. Use all active agents to work out all of its characteristics. What? Okay. There's some here. Oh, no. No, I wanted to start with the orange. Oh my goodness. So, 1, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Do I have to empty it? No, I just have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Green. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Yellow. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Red. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Poison, and apparently very virulent.
Very virulent. A result. A substance that provokes hate and aggression close to madness, death by cardiac
Poison.
arrest.
Discreet, efficient, and only detectable via a thorough post-mortem.
Have you been able to isolate the active components, Holmes?
Not with any certainty. This toxic substance surpasses my own knowledge in the field.
Yeah.
It is without doubt the work of an expert chemist.
My back.
A chemist and a criminal.
As you say,
And a
please
criminal.
find my monograph on poisoners of the last 30 years.
My monograph of what? In here? Is it in there? In there? Poisons. Oh, what? Poisons. You have it.
This bust was used to fool Colonel Moran during the case of the empty house.
I see. You like reading about poisons before going to bed, Holmes? Apparently not. Okay. Must have been... No, I don't care about that.
General practitioner? That won't be of any use to me.
Why? Rat killer. What? Why do I have this? No. Care. I'm looking for a book about poison, no? Am I crazy? Am I crazy?
Read the paper, Holmes.
No. Oh, wait. Do I have... Wait a second.
According to these documents, Hans Schielmann, known as the Rat Killer, was considered the greatest specialist in chemical poison in the world.
Is he at liberty?
Happily, no. He has been held in the high-security wing of London's Westgate prison for many years now.
Then he cannot be the one who concocted the poison.
Don't dismiss him too quickly, Watson. According to Scotland Yard, the man is exceptionally intelligent. For the greatest criminals, Prison is but a mere obstacle. Let's plan a little visit to see Mr. Sherlock tomorrow. I haven't finished my analysis.
Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. Well, move. Right. Okay, so I'm guessing I have something wrong here. The rope is worn only on one side. Used only from the side, or the rope was used near water and it has rotted. No, this is right. The damp earth brought in by the bishop. He said it was from a pit. Is it from a riverbank? No, it's from a pit. Fragment of granite comes from a monument painted black. It's from a painted rock. Your monument from a cave. Or I don't know. Okay, hold on. Lure something into a pit. Yeah, I would have said from a grave, right? The thing that open what? Open this?
I am missing some information.
What information are you missing? Yeah, well, yeah.
I haven't finished my analysis.
That's all I had to do, really. Are you sure about that? No? Ooh, the rope is worn only on one side. Used from the same side. The damp earth brought in by the Bishop of 𝓷𝓸𝓽𝓮 is from a pit. It just said it's from a pit. It's from a well. The rope is used to lower something into a pit. Used in a well. I don't know. Ooh. This fragment is from a painted rock. Maybe that's wrong. This fragment comes from a monument painted black. This fragment is from a painted rock. This fragment comes from a granite wall painted black. Only from one side. I think this is what makes sense. From a pit near a monument. From a cave. From a building. I might. What is it? Near a monument. Okay. Oops.
Now I can make the right decision.
You agree?
The public dispensary number 4661. It's just opposite the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
Yes, Watson. The murderer with the missing finger must work in the cemetery, or at least visit it. He could have taken a rope, one of the type they use to lower the coffins into the graves. The granite is minute particles of tombstone.
And he only had to cross the road to steal a scalpel from the dispensary opposite.
Let us look at our deduction board.
Why? Oh, are we not supposed to go now?
I cannot leave now.
Why? What did I miss again?
Let us look at our...
Ah! Here? No. Here? Okay, my bad. The bishop tore his aggresssor's finger off with his teeth. The bishop went in, the bishop fought Anderson, the bishop went bad. Went mad. Poison! That causes madness. The bishop went mad. The murderer had poison that causes madness. The bishop murders our lunatic. The bishop murders our vampires. What? It causes madness. Okay. No? There we go.
Perfect. Well done, Watson. Our board is finished. It confirms that the bishop's murderers work for one person, who, amongst other things, possesses a very sophisticated poison. They therefore act for someone more educated than themselves. You remember Wiggins and his gang, the Baker Street Irregulars?
Yes, the street urchins, whom you employ upon occasion, and Wiggins is their leader.
Yes. Well, I have hired their services again. I have instructed them to find out the address of the bishop's nephew.
I think he's here.
Okay. That's a
Hello,
kid.
Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, my young friend,
Hello, Mr.
have you
Holmes.
found the information for which the good Dr. Watson is going to pay you?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, it was easy.
Very well, I understand. Here are a few pennies.
Thanks,
Holmes
Dr.
is
Watson.
such a
The man you're looking for lives near
a-hole,
Kensington.
really.
Does he live alone?
Yes, but he rents a room for an old lady.
Did she see you?
No, Mr. Holmes, no one saw me.
Perfect. Watson, give our young friend another shilling as a reward for his discretion.
Here we go again. But of course,
Okay, now let's go.
I'm falling
Not
asleep,
yet.
Holmes. Aren't
No, I have an exceptional constitution.
Whew.
Wow, this is a real adventure. It's exciting. I like it better than made-up stories. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading. I'm going to.
Keep reading.
Ah, I want to listen
I thought it was a doll that was moving. I was so creeped out.
My readers must excuse me if I do not describe in full detail here the terrible images which haunted me that night.
I had a sense that something extraordinary would take place, but I was scarcely prepared for the reality of it.
Okay,
Good
the next day
morning,
I
Holmes.
don't.
Did you get any rest?
I did not attempt to sleep.
Have you managed to come to any conclusions?
I think that we might follow 3 trails. We can visit Whitechapel to try to discover the identity of the murderers by making inquiries at Dispensary 4661 and at the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
The poison trail seems more important to me. We should perhaps go to Westgate Prison first to see Hans Schielmann.
Yes, and let us not forget the bishop's irascible nephew, whose address we now have, thanks to my Baker Street irregulars. I have located each place on our map of London.
Holmes, let me remind you that we still have not been officially instructed to investigate this affair.
Ah, well, we will just have to hide that small detail.
Okay, let's just go. We will go. Did he say to the jail?
Westgate
first?
Prison.
Let's go.
Here we are at the famous Westgate Prison, one of the oldest and surest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielmann?
There's nothing...
Whatever. Whatever.
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
Sherlock
The
Holmes.
famous Holmes and Watson. What? But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment.
Good.
Thank you, Warden Brighton.
None. And I'm sure, because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks. I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you.
Very good. Thank you.
That was
Wow.
very impolite, Holmes. That man admires.
Another time. Let's...
Yeah. He might have told me where I'm
Cleaning material.
supposed to go,
Closed.
and I might have not listened.
Locked. I can feel a draft. Closed. Closed. Staff...
Workroom. Oh. Hello? Oh. Hello? You're
Ahem.
sleepy.
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Tiredness, pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so.
Okay. He is preggy.
This small rack is for urgent letters to be given immediately to the director.
This charming secretary is Miss Jenny Patterson.
Miss Jenny Patterson. Okay. Okay.
Hot tea.
Yum, yum, yum. With some macarons, it would be even better. Am I supposed?
The director's office, Mr. P. Patterson. No need to go in there. Strange. The director and the secretary have the same name.
One Euromingle, yes, hi dog. Do you
I'm
like it? Is
delighted
it better?
to meet you, Mr. Holmes.
What do you think?
I am Paul Patterson, director of this establishment. You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to
Like it,
announce
nice.
bad news.
No, do not worry. We are investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially
They're
affect the
talking a
security
lot.
of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
Hans, the rat killer.
That is what we would like to find out.
And you have been...
Evidently.
He's a liar. We haven't. We haven't been commissioned by the Scotland Yard. How are you, dog? How are you? How are you?
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a pass that you should give to Warden James in the guardroom. He will show you to the cells.
Okay.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress.
Good.
And
I
if
just
there
did
is anything else,
presentation today.
don't hesitate to
Right.
let me know.
We shall see.
This is you're in your like finals time, right? How was it? Are you proud of it? They timed us at 5 minutes. What do you mean by that? They timed us at 5 minutes. As in, you are supposed to make a presentation of only 5 minutes? We had a 5-minute time limit, right? And then after 5 minutes, they just cut you off. You cannot go ahead to talk so fast, right? Fun fact. I also had something similar, but it was with a video. Like I was supposed to be. Are you back? Hey, Ofek. I was supposed to make a video to analyze something that we did before, and I believe the video was supposed to be, if you're alone, like by person, it should only be 1 minute 30. But my duo, the person I was doing it with, I had such a hard time working with them. I was like, I'm not gonna make the video with them, so I could only have a 1 minute and 30-second time to speak. But I had to say everything I wanted to say in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Except like when you're with another person, you have 3 minutes to say. It's like you can say more, right? And so I became Eminem. I became Eminem And it was so embarrassing because we just had to send it to the teacher, and then the teacher would review it, and then during class she was like showing some, not all of them, but some, and she showed mine because she was like, oh yeah, I was so impressed because I thought like that maybe you changed the speed of the video so that you could say more, but no, it was really you just talking that fast and blah blah blah. I was like, why are you showing this? Anyways, I hate those. I also hate those probably, like videos where you have to explain stuff, or when your group does not work well with you. Both, I'm guessing. But are you still happy with what you did? Family time.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
I'm
Okay,
sure
whatever.
it was your qualities.
If you must try...
Whatever. Okay. Even if I got cut off at the end, I mean, kind of makes sense, because how are you supposed to, like, I don't know, count in your mind like how long it's taking you? But I guess if you
goodbye,
manage
miss.
to...
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Oh wait, is it too loud? Like, is the sound from the game too loud? Should I like put it down or no? Or am I speaking over it nice? I would like to know. It's good. Okay, good. Nice, thanks. Okay. You're fine. Okay. Because I did realize that it like last video with Sherlock Holmes, sometimes I was speaking when there were like speaking scenes like earlier, and you can barely hear me. Anyways, well, do you have other things happening tomorrow? Like other presentations or exams or whatever? By chance? Okay, no, I don't need. I just need to... What is that? Oh, what? That's not supposed to be a horror game. No, he said... What did he say? Was it... No, that's not you. Hello? Oh, hello.
Sorry,
Oh.
but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
Anyways, I'm gonna have fun. Yep, no worries. Thanks, Alfec. Just work. My last exam is next week. It's so... I mean, I personally find it so annoying when exams are over such a long period of time. And also, you will have, like, lots of days in between exams. I prefer to just have it all in one go and then I'm over. I'm over and done with it. What do you mean? I have a... Do I need to have it in my hands? I have a pass.
Ah,
hello.
You've got a pass for the high security area. It's the door at the end. Go ahead.
It's the door at which end? Low security? High security. Okay, this must be this one then. I prefer the final projects because I can plan for them better. Studying sucks. Yes. Studying does suck. Wait, the final projects. You mean like during the semester the teachers will tell you like, oh, the final exam will be a final project, and then during the semester you can just prepare for it? I don't... Because I have ADHD, so I don't like when they give me something that I have to do over a long period of time, because I have no motivation to do it until last minute, let's say. Like, I need the urgency of the due date, let's say. So I don't like it. Okay.
Closed. Leads to the...
Didn't you tell me that I could go? Am I misunderstanding? Yes. Oh. Oh, okay.
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this...
I don't care.
I imagine I will...
I don't care.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief.
At your service.
Whatever. Some classes give us an option of either doing a final exam or a final project, and usually the class votes on it. Ah, every time we vote on the project. Well, because the final project, you can do it at home, and then the final exam you have to go there. So like at home, at least you cannot fear to like not remember dates or specific things, right? I'm guessing that's better in that way. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yes. The great... My gosh, Holmes and his ego.
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment. Hans the Rat Killer and the Flint Brothers.
The Flint Brothers?
Yes, 2 rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours. It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them.
Wow. Holmes. So it just shoots projects, like the final project. We have ADHD that works differently. Okay, stop yapping. Yep, let's talk about Holmes and how great of a detective he
Mr. Holmes,
is.
I am a huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases and successes with the greatest interest.
What enthusiasm! Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it?
Blah blah blah. Goodbye.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
See you later. I can...
This device must be the alarm.
Okay.
The guards must spend long hours here.
Alright, can I just
It
go,
is the
or do I
guard's
have to
guest book. Perhaps for
distinguish guest,
these weapons.
blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
It is about the sign.
Okay.
It is potassium nitrate, isn't it?
Yes.
Up there, whatever. Whatever, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's go. Oh. Let's go.
Here's the famous high security area.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Hello,
Good morning,
Mackenzie.
Warden. I have a pass which allows me to speak with prisoner Hans.
Very well.
Very well, let's go. Goichi. Oh, what? No, it's this door that just closed. Hello? Hello, sir? Hello? Right. Hello?
What do you want? You're a friend of my brother, are you?
Okay. What do you want?
You've been lucky.
Okay. Wow, if you want to go to the bathroom, you just have to do it here. Ew. Oh. Hello? Your hair
Hans
looks...
Schielmann, I require
interesting.
some information from you.
So, who do we have here? The celebrated Sherlock Holmes
We have
himself.
here.
Do you know that for all the time I have spent rotting in here, you are my first and only visitor? I think this is cause for celebration. A confrontation between 2 geniuses, 2 extraordinary minds.
I am afraid that you are not quite as great a chemist as you believe you are, Mr. Schielmann. I will not say that you never were. No, it was certainly true once. But you see, while you are whiling away your days in here, it appears that someone on the outside is at the point of surpassing you, if that is not already the case.
Yes, I heard about that. A chemical poison that eats away at the flesh and provokes hysteria. I recognize talent when I see it, but it's only a matter of time before I win back my laurels, believe me.
What can you tell me?
That depends on what you can bring to me.
Is this supposed to be French? Looks like it, no? Also, am I not your first ever visitor? How do you know about the outside world, huh? Huh? Maybe letters. Maybe letters. Information.
What do you want?
Do you know why I am treated so harshly? For my meals, I am given nothing but a hunk of bread. And even then, not just any sort.
Get to the point.
Never interrupt me! Where was I? Oh yes, the bread. Did you know that, unfortunately, even so...
Whatever.
You are a monster, Mr. Shieldman.
Oh,
Thank
Mr. Shieldman, probably...
It wasn't a compliment.
But of course it was! You others, you ordinary, narrow-minded people, you are afraid of anything that you cannot comprehend. You call me a monster? If by monster you mean...
pen.
What do you need?
Very little. Just something to write with. You see my brain races like an engine with too many thoughts. I see them crackle and explode into thousands of formulae right in front of me. What a torture not to be able to write them down. What a hell to...
That's all. That's
But listen, I don't want a vulgar inkwell and a pigeon's feather. No.
My ink pen. Okay,
Where is it?
whatever.
It was confiscated upon my arrival here. I suppose it might be in my locker, in the locker room. Leave me now.
Okay.
See
with
you
pleasure.
soon, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah. Creepy old guy. Hello?
Warden Mackenzie.
Oh, okay, never mind. And this is where I try to go. Oh my god, I can jump in this game where I was earlier. And if I want to leave, I go there. Yahoo!
I'm glad to have been of service, Mr.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
Wait, what? What? Wait,
I'm
what?
glad to have been of service, Mr. Holmes.
The prisoner's things.
Can you tell me where I might find the locker room?
In the corridor that leads to the director's office.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Can you open the locker room for us? We would like to inspect Shieldman's personal items.
No, Mr. Holmes. I'm not responsible for that. You will find the keys in the secretary's office.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, in this... So you mean... this way? I want... this... hello, ma'am. Do you have the keys?
Miss, may we borrow the keys to the locker room?
You will need authorization from the director to open that door. If you wait a moment, then I will inform him.
Okay. Go.
Anything new, Mr. Holmes?
Investigation.
Mr. Holmes, have you been able to get what you wanted from our lodger?
Not yet. We must first cast light upon a crucial point, and for that we require your help again.
What can I do?
Locker.
We need to examine Shield...
Very
Blah,
well.
blah, blah.
What do you
Extremely
mean?
Careful.
In that madman's compartment, you will find a strange little coded case.
Didn't you
blah,
ask
blah,
the
blah.
experts?
Whatever.
I see. They were afraid that some poisoner...
Okay.
Exactly.
Master poisoner. Keys.
Here's
Give
the
me the
key
keys.
to the locker room. I give you the authorization to open it.
Good.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Patterson.
Miss...
Bye. Whatever. Bye. Please. Let me go. What
Dry your
happened?
tears, miss. I'm certain that your father didn't mean...
Mr. Watson, I can't put up the duty list. And when he finds out, he'll be furious.
Why can't you?
It's in my locker, in the cloakroom, and I've lost the key.
Your aunt.
Say no more, Holmes. As you keep repeating, time is against us. Let's go and look at the...
Blah, blah, blah. Locker room. Locker room. Wait, do I need to have the key in my... Yeah. Locker... Check room. Cloakroom. Entryway. What's that?
Locked. I can feel a draft. This must be the access to the inside yard.
Ah. Locker, locker, locker. What is that?
Closed.
Never mind. Wait. Wait a second. That can be here. Maintenance. Where's the locker room again? Oh shoot. Shoot, I must have missed it. Oh, wait. Is the locker room... Hello? Oh.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes, you can't go into the basement for the moment.
Okay.
For what reason?
The door has locked itself automatically. We must enter a new security code.
Do it then.
Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guard duty list yet. Without that information, we don't know who's authorised to take note of the new code.
So Mackenzie is locked in the high security zone.
Yes, but don't worry about him. He's trained for this sort of dysfunction.
Why not ask the director to take note of the code and open the door?
He isn't allowed to, and I doubt that he would run the risk of going...
Blah,
Anyway,
blah, blah.
the bars in the high security section are joined to the alarm system, which is in that room. We only need to sound it to unblock, but you see we can't do that now.
We'll try to find the duty list, Warden James.
But the duty list is...
This information board is almost empty.
Is in the girls' locker? Where's the locker room? So these were closed. It seemed like a locker room. Like a locker room. Entryway. Yeah, that's not a locker room. Don't do that, Watson.
Closed.
Check room? Oh! Ah! Locker room is a check room. Flint. Oh, this one?
Here is the locker of our friend, Hans, the mad scientist.
Oh, what a jumble.
What a jumble.
This solid box must hold a precious object. I can't do that. I can't do...
Ah, leave me alone. As soon as the catastrophe came to be known, the alarm from mouth to mouth was blown, and a ring bell all on the town. Good heavens, the tape bridge is blown down, and the passengers penetrate from the book, which filled all the people. EPL? No, with sorrow. I mean, the passengers were saved. To tell the tale how this had happened in the last about 10 years. Remembers for a very long time. My can't put it. Okay, never mind. What about this?
No. No.
Not really. And what is...
Blotting paper. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest.
Ah, leave me alone.
Blotting paper.
Okay, can you... Okay. Oops. Actually, JVC. My goodness.
A poem
Wait.
in Hans's.
Okay. So there should be a hint. As soon as the catastrophe came to be known. I don't know if it's just the way the letters are written or like PPL. Not all the P's look. Maybe not. ABBA.
Nothing of interest here.
Oh, wait.
Nothing of interest. Nothing. There is something interesting here.
Really?
Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting here.
W?
Nothing of interest here.
The how?
There is something interesting here.
The how?
Nothing of interest here.
Okay, wait.
Nothing of interest here. There is something. There is something interesting here.
Nothing of nothing of interesting. Oh, well, I messed it up. Well, is it CA?
A poem.
No, that's not. CA? And what was it? This? How?
There is something interesting here. A poem.
What could it be? Or the O? How is it something of interest? I don't get it. It's not the W.
Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting here.
Is it the H?
Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting here.
Is it the O?
Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting here.
I don't get it. What's it? What's so
there is
interesting?
something interesting here.
HOW.
Nothing of interest here.
Please. Am I missing H? How do I know that there's something? Or is it the first letter?
Nothing of interest here.
No.
There is something interesting here.
What is? Do you get it? I don't get what's of interest. Okay, anyways.
There is something interesting here.
The P?
Nothing of interest here. 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 Nothing of interest here.
Sorry about that.
Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting here.
Really? Or is it? No.
Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here.
CA? Oh. Wait, what? What was it? The first one? Damn it.
There is something interesting here.
AS, maybe?
Nothing of it.
AS. The next one, what did we say was TA?
Nothing of interest here.
Damn it. AS.
Nothing of interest here.
Really?
There is something interesting here.
All? Or maybe the second one was... I need to write it down. I need to write it down. What did we say? A L. What? What did we say? Ah!
Nothing of interest. There is something interesting here.
Oh, is it CA? Is it CA? And then AS also?
There is something interesting here. Nothing of interest here.
CA. AS. I am guessing. No, I'm not guessing anything.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest
There was
here.
nothing here. Okay.
Nothing of interest here. 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 There's something interesting here.
TA.
There is something interesting here.
BR.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Yep, nothing. Yeah, it's driving me crazy also.
Here.
I don't understand what's of interest and what's not.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting here.
Really? Is it this?
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
There
is something interesting here.
RA? Other we have. I'm spending so much time on this.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Okay.
Nothing of interest here.
Really? W is not.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
We did
Nothing
that.
of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
I'm so sorry about that.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Probably Watson probably wants
Nothing
to
of
strangle
interest
him.
here.
I kind of want
Nothing of
that
interest
too,
here.
but
Nothing of interest here.
I don't understand
Nothing
what's
of interest here.
interesting and what's
Nothing
not.
of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Yeah.
Nothing of
He's
interest
gonna
here.
replace the mad
There's
scientist.
something interesting here.
Ah. What is SA? I don't know. SAV or V? Oh my goodness.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Wait, I missed
There's
this one.
something interesting here.
Was it H here? I think.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. There is something
Please.
interesting here.
LA? I have no idea if what I'm doing even is
There is something
right.
interesting here.
What is interesting? Okay, I'm just gonna write all of this.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Wait. What did you see? Is it words that have capital letters? They shouldn't. Wait a second.
Nothing of interest here.
What did we have?
Nothing of interest here.
No.
There is something interesting here.
Oh, is it the S?
There is something interesting here.
S is too big. Bolded letters. But then here,
Nothing of interest here.
yeah, P for me is bolded, but it's nothing. So I don't understand. And then here,
There is something interesting here.
would it be this one?
There is something interesting here.
Yeah, the V. Then
There is something interesting here.
I don't know. Because here also
Nothing of interest here.
nothing of interest, but for me,
Nothing of interest
like
here.
in my opinion, it is
Nothing of interest here.
bolded. I don't
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Okay, we're almost
Nothing
done.
of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting
Oh.
here.
Wait.
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Wait, what was it?
There is something interesting
this?
here. Nothing of interest here.
This game drives you crazy sometimes. You know what? Actually, last night I went to bed at like 5 in the morning, I believe, because I was playing We Were Here Together and my brain melted. Some of the A's look like Q's. It does. Not this one, like here. does.
Nothing of interest here.
I don't know. So confusing. What I'm gonna try is CA. There's no CA? Or just C then? Oh, CA? AS? TA? But why do I have these then? Okay, wait, let's wait a second. T... TA? BR?
That's not right. Start again.
So I have only 4, or was it... Wait.
That's not right. Start again.
Okay. There's only 4. How did I get so many?
Nothing of interest
Wait,
here.
it was CA. It was this one.
There is something interesting here.
And then AS. Yeah?
Nothing of interest
No.
here.
Where did I find? Oh.
There is something interesting
Ah.
here.
No. It's just that I wasn't sure what it was from here. CA
There is something interesting here.
or AS?
Nothing of interest here.
No, CA? Maybe not A. Oh my goodness. Not AS then. TA was...
There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. Nothing of interest here.
Ah, not TA, my bad. So it must be BR from bridge, right? That's what I understand. R... Wait a second. No, I don't... Never mind. BRCA. What was CA from? Train from Edinburgh, which in all the people's hearts with sorrow. Hail.
Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting here.
Is it BE? Rather than that, BE? Maybe. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna join the murderer's side in about 7 seconds. I'm sorry. It's complicated.
Nothing of interest here.
No. SA or SQ? Probably.
There is something interesting here. Nothing of interest here.
I don't know, because here there are so many things, right? Is it just the thing in the middle? Ugh, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it. There's probably the H. Wait, 1, 2, 3. There's supposed to be only 4, but wait, we have...
There is something interesting here.
1.
There is something interesting here.
2.
There is something interesting here.
3. Or maybe it's just 1
There
here.
is something interesting here.
4.
There is something interesting here.
No, because there's also something interesting here. Ah. What?
Nike.
Why? Whoever wrote this note has doctor's handwriting, right? I don't see, like, if at least I could see like what's interesting when
There
I'm
is something interesting here.
But I have no idea. I have no idea. We have HLIGABCNOSP. I'm trying something. No, that makes no sense. Didn't we have TR? I wanted to write catastrophe. I don't know. No.
That's not
Never
right.
mind.
Start again.
Start again. Ooh. What am I talking? Like, I'm not crazy. You don't see it either, right? Or is it the T? I don't know.
Nothing of interest here.
Mm.
No. No. No.
Never mind. Look at.
There is something interesting here.
What's interesting? Is it mouth?
Nothing of interest here.
No.
There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here.
So it must be CA. No matter how I look at it, it must be CA. And then we go to no, it's, wait. TA? How did I get TA? Wait. Ah, here.
Nothing of interest here.
Right. So it was only
There
bridge.
is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. There is something
Right.
interesting here.
Must be BR. What about... Oops, where am I? It went down and a passenger train from Edinburgh, which filled people's heart with awe and made...
Nothing of interest here.
So that's not it. That's not... What? Did I think that's what it was?
There is something interesting here. Nothing of interest here.
HO?
There is something interesting here.
Is there HO? H? Maybe just H then. Maybe just H. TABRH.
There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. There is something interesting
S?
here.
Ah, let me try again. CA. Where's CA? Please. CA. BR. B. We did it earlier. Where is it? Where's BR? ER. H. S.
Perfect.
We did it, guys. It's... I don't even know. Like, I just guessed it with... whatever. Let's just move on. There was something of... There was something of interest.
What is written on that note, Holmes?
Later, Watson, later.
What? Watson, Holmes. Holmes with his secrets. Okay, we did it. That's all that matters.
We can give Hans his pen.
And what about that
A
then?
paper knife. A paper knife.
That's it? Oops. Alright. Oh.
Blotting paper.
Okay, that's it. Ah, blah, blah, blah. Wait a second. Can I write on it?
Blotting paper.
Never mind. Never mind. Let's just move on. Go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh.
What a bunch of incompetents. Oh, if I was as unprofessional as that, there would be murderers running all over the town.
What's the matter? Are you a patient of Dr. Watson?
Very amusing.
I was going on about the dry cleaners in Westgate Street. They've just delivered my ceremonial uniform in the middle of my duty, when I've told them 1,000 times...
A ceremonial uniform? You've been promoted?
No, and that's not about to happen. No, I've been invited to a wedding. I mean, I hope to be... I'm in trouble. If the director sees that I've left my post, I'll be sacked without pay.
Give it to me, Warden Brighton. I'll take care of it for you.
Really? Thanks a lot. Here's the key to the cloakroom and that of my locker. I'm really grateful, Mr. Holmes.
What have you got in mind, Holmes?
No.
Whatever. The clock. No, the cloakroom was... This?
Staff cloakroom. Closed.
I have the key. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This?
Miss Patterson's locker. Here is Brighton's locker.
Okay. Okay. And I can put this here. Baking soda. I got baking soda.
The name on the key is Jenny Patterson. That is interesting.
You had Miss Patterson's key, didn't you? Okay. That's it. I wanna look at the shoes in the bag. Oh, my bad, I wanted to close the door. Oh well. Well, now I have a key. Oh, she was looking for her key. Let's go.
Let us examine Miss Patterson's locker.
There's a very nice hat and vest, or whatever.
The lock on this box is rather sophisticated.
Incredible. Is Jenny hiding something?
Is she? Is she? Okay. 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 let me think. So I probably need to put. No, that doesn't really mix. And the reds with the reds and the greens with the greens. So, maybe more something like that. Wait, what? But then, oh yeah, no, my bad. That works. That works. No, that doesn't work. But this will work. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, I did it.
It's really very clever. Little Jenny is astonishing.
Little Jenny. Jenny Patterson for a single heart with two souls in eternal love. What?
A locket sealing the relation between Jenny and Warden Brighton. Decidedly, this boy is not a great poet.
Okay, my Jenny, let's get married. Never mind the consequences. Your father will have to accept the fact that we are in love. Think about the baby, and don't forget that I love you, I love you, I love blah 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 blah. And I've written you a poem, okay? Jenny Patterson. Your hurt pounds, mine weighs a ton. Our love has no bounds. It just goes on and on. Whatever.
A letter from Brighton to Jenny.
Apparently.
Blah 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 blah. Service here. Basement guard, warden also live in reception, warden Brandon, uncle in the guard's room, warden Mackenzie, coordination, chief warden James. Okay.
Here is the famous guard duty list.
Okay, who am I supposed to give it to? Her, right? No, here. Let's go. I'm here, Jenny. I have
We
it.
have found the guard duty cards, miss. If you like, I can go and discreetly give them to the guards.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay.
You've got me out of a lot
of troubles. Okay, let's go. Run. Hurry. Why don't you just... never mind. Hurry. This way, never mind. Hurry. I have it in my hands. Oh, where is it? I don't have it? Oh, just... Got in deck cards. Let's go.
We have found Chief Warden James's duty list.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Let's see. O'Sullivan, it's you takes over from Mackenzie. Take note of the code, please, and unblock the door.
At once, Chief.
Okay. The guest book.
Ah, Mr. Holmes.
Please do.
I think I can say on behalf of all the staff that we...
With pleasure, O'Sullivan.
Whatever. Let's write in the guest book. Yeah.
You seem worn out, O'Sullivan. A good night's sleep would do you good.
A good night's sleep would do me good.
Is something worrying you?
As you know, Westgate Prison will soon be demolished.
Scotland Yard is always looking for young, competent and motivated men. Would a letter of recommendation from me allow you to get some sleep? Completely serious, my young friend. May I use this writing paper?
1,000 thanks.
It is addressed to Inspector Baines, a good friend.
Yes, of course.
Mine, blah, 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 blah. Goodbye.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, you better be. Oh, okay. I'm back. Not that I want it to be. Hello?
Well.
What do you need?
Very.
What?
Where is it? What do you want? Get.
Oh, yeah. Thank
Please,
you.
but
of course it
leave me
was.
alone.
If. See you soon.
I do have your pen. It's right here.
Well.
Your pen.
You seem annoyed, Mr. Holmes. I would...
Why should you care, Mr. Shieldman?
I am not talking about you.
That is enough, Shieldman.
You have kept your word.
What is the end result?
Now, Mr. Holmes, the end result of any science, as Descartes once said, to become the master and owner of nature. Here we are talking about human nature, of course. And the creator's problem isn't so much the mixture as the durability of his creation.
Okay.
What do you mean?
You see, this poison was made using rare but very volatile short-living compounds, which means that it is only possible to produce small quantities, which most importantly do not keep for a long time. Conceiving such a product in a laboratory is but recopying this alchemy on another scale and keeping it ready at any moment, observing the particular conservation and storing conditions that a substance of this type requires. Well, that would need a genius.
A genius.
I doubt if the creator of this mixture would be capable.
And you would be, of course.
Of course.
Luckily, you are going to spend the rest of...
Luck is...
Blah, 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 blah. Lots of speaking. Beep, 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 beep.
Holmes, it sounds to me as though this Shieldman is implying that an escape attempt will be made.
Yes, we must go and warn the director.
A genius. This way. Let's run to the director. Run, 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 run. Look. Oh my gosh, this way. Hurry, hurry, hurry up.
It is out of the question that your bastard is named Patterson. Very well. You refuse to reveal the father to me?
Director, you will have to postpone this small family reunion. We believe that a serious scheme is afoot. We must act without delay.
You're not thinking of...
Yes. Shieldman's words leave no room for doubt.
Do you really believe that he's hiding something?
Director, if this prison is still in operation, it is solely because of its reputation. Think of the consequences of an escape. It would...
Blah, blah, blah.
You're right. No one will escape from Westgate under Patterson. I will order an immediate search of Mr. Shieldman's cell.
Chief Warden James reporting. The search of prisoner Hans Shieldman's cell has been carried out. No suspicious items were found.
Thank you, Chief James.
How strange, I
feel
gave
better
him a
now.
pen.
Without wishing to offend you, Mr. Holmes, I am glad that you were mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken, we've nothing more to do here.
There's just one more thing for me to see, Watson.
What's that?
Mr. Holmes, sorry to interrupt you, but...
This, Watson.
How did you know?
Wait for me in the guard's room.
Okay, let's go see Miss Jenny. Oh. Or am I going to be
What an
Watson?
extraordinary gentleman that...
Oh, yes.
Thought he was infallible.
I must admit...
Warden Brighton, in my office immediately. That's an order.
The director seems furious.
Yes.
That's the father, right?
Order
Of the
Brighton to leave
baby?
his post.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that's not normal. I've never heard Flint shout like that.
Yeah, that is
But
not normal.
Why doesn't O'Sullivan sound the alarm?
Follow me, Mackenzie. Let's go and have a look.
I'll come with you.
No, Dr. Watson, you're not allowed in. Wait for me here.
Okay.
Very well.
Very well.
Hey, but... the grill is blocked, Chief.
We've been locked in. And that smoke, it's coming from below. O'Sullivan, can you hear us?
Sorry.
What's
Okay,
going on?
Let's go.
Can I help you?
Sound the alarm in the guard's room. That should unblock the door. Be quick. O'Sullivan might be in danger.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
Oh my goodness, it doesn't work. Oh, can I tell you it doesn't work?
Hey, what are you waiting for to sound?
It's impossible. It's been damaged.
No, Doctor, our priority is to save O'Sullivan. Go ahead through the visitors' corridor and see if he answers your...
Oh, okay.
Very well.
Take the keys,
Very
they're
well.
in our room.
Which keys? This one? Oh.
I've got the keys, Doctor. Thank you.
Follow me, Watson. We must repair the alarm.
Finally. There you are, Holmes.
There you are, Holmes.
I'm going to turn on
Oh
the
my
system.
goodness.
Watson, you make sure of the contact.
I hope that this isn't dangerous.
What? Do I have to stop them? Like, here? Is that... Oh. Wait, what? Ah! Ah, okay. Oh my... Wait, what? Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Got it. No, I'm stuck. Oof, did it.
It works.
Did it.
Perfect.
I'm the genius
It's open.
now.
Let's go down.
Be careful. From what your colleague said, the flints are out.
We are trained for this sort of situation. And we're armed.
Come and help us, Watson.
Okay.
Everything is back to normal.
Oh,
Thank you for
just
your
like
help,
that.
gentlemen.
But where is O'Sullivan?
He's no longer
Oh.
here. He must have gone out through the visitors' entrance.
Yes, and he must be pleased to have gotten out of the basement.
Huh.
Good. We must now check all the cells. It's the procedure in case of an alarm.
We'll come and help you.
Oh,
You are
that's
evidently fond of
three
wasting time, my dear
prisoners. It
fellow.
must be very
Rejoin
hard
me
to
at the
check.
reception when you've finished.
Bam. He must have escaped because he.
The grate is open. This is alarming. He's fine where he is, under the cover, still.
How can he sleep with all this noise?
I'll admit it's not normal. Perhaps the smoke has poisoned him.
Be careful, Doctor.
Let me go in. Tick.
O'Sullivan!
It's impossible. He was with us only a few moments ago. Or else...
Or else it wasn't O'Sullivan.
My God, he's escaped. The rat killer has escaped.
Yep. The rat killer has escaped. Of course he has. Yeah, let me out. Get me out, Watson. You knew all about it, didn't you? This way.
Ah, Holmes, there you are. Hans has escaped. I fear that this inquiry is a bitter defeat for us.
Not at all, my dear fellow. Quite the contrary. Follow me.
Why the devil have you brought me behind the prison?
We have an appointment, Watson.
Autosave. Oh, perfect. I can end it.
Look who is waiting for us.
After this.
Shieldman! I'll go back and alert the guards.
Calm down.
Watson
He's
can be
harmless.
a bit slow sometimes.
Because I asked him not to.
Are you telling me that you helped him to escape?
Quite so, as he wouldn't have been able to do so alone.
But how? And why?
And you will have them. But my priority for the moment is to remove our new friend to a safe place.
Very well. I suppose you know what you're doing.
How could you doubt it?
Okay.
The next step of our investigation should take place in the Whitechapel area.
Good. Go then, and I'll rejoin you there.
Okay. Don't I have... Oh, that's the map? No, that's not the map at all. Don't I have a map? Don't I have a map? Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. My bad. Am I in what chapel?
Here we
already?
are in the heart of Whitechapel. Keep an eye on your wallet, Holmes. This area is the highest for pickpockets in all of the kingdom.
Don't worry about my
Right.
wallet, Watson. It would be easier to move Big Ben than to steal from me.
Or to borrow a shilling from you.
Amusing, Watson.
Right.
Really very amusing. Can we move on to more serious matters?
I'm listening, Holmes.
Let me go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Yep. Okay, okay, I can just quit. Done! I'm done! So tiring. Yeah, done. I mean, it's getting kind of late for me, and as I said, I didn't sleep much, and it's a lot of thinking and all of that. I don't wanna. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I don't wanna anymore. What's happening with my hair here? Whatever. I think what I can do. Oops. That I think a lot. I think I'm going to end it here. Maybe I can turn up this. Oh, thanks so much for hanging out with me and trying to help me with that letter that still makes no sense to me. Yeah, it was a nice it was a nice little stream. I mean, still 3 hours, not so little. Nothing of interest. There was a lot of nothing of interest, but apparently there was some interest. Yeah, it's gonna haunt you in your dreams. You're gonna be dreaming and hear like, nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go. Yeah, I think I should stop here. Go to bed early today. Thank you so much for hanging out. We had a good time. I had a good time. I hope you also had a good time. This weekend might be a bit complicated because this coming Thursday is a holiday in France, and therefore my father will be coming home from work earlier than usual. So I will try to stream on Wednesday. Hopefully I can stream on Wednesday. And for the weekend, I have no idea. What holiday? Right, what holiday is it? Is it Labor Day? Yeah, Labor Day. May Day. Well, here's the 1st of May. Isn't it the same in the US? Is it? I'm not sure. Yeah. You don't know, do you? Yeah, and I guess maybe it's the same in the US also, where when you have a holiday on Thursday, then a lot of places will allow you to not go to work on Friday either, or when it's on Tuesday, not come on Monday, and so it makes a bigger weekend. It's quite nice. Yes. How do you call that? We call it like literally a bridge. But my job does not allow that. Yeah, that's like jobs where you can still work on Saturdays and Sundays usually doesn't work. So, or jobs that work on every day, even holidays, because like it's a hospital or it's a firefighters or stuff like that. Bye 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 bye, and I'll see you next time. Bye.